My name is Diana and I'm part of the Miami Children's Museum's theater troupe. This month, we are celebrating the holiday season by learning about all the different holidays and cultures in our community. Today, we're going to be reading my favorite holiday book. It's about a little reindeer who saves Christmas. Can you guess what reindeer? That's right, Rudolph! We're so excited to bring you this story, and if you know the song, sing along with us and enjoy Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Way up north, there is a very special town named Christmas Town. And there lives families of reindeers, elves who work at Santa's factory making presents, and Mrs. Claus baking cookies for Santa. Everyone loved Christmas Town, but one year, the weather was so bad, they almost canceled Christmas.
One spring, Donner, the lead reindeer who helped pull Santa's sleigh, became a proud papa. He and his wife named him Rudolph.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, like a light bulb. And if you ever saw it, you would even say it glowed like a light bulb.
But Santa told Donner that if Rudolph's nose continued to glow, he would never make the sleigh team. So Donner hid Rudolph's nose under a cover and hoped it would stop glowing.
Meanwhile, at the workshop, all the elves were making presents and loved their job, except for Hermie, whose dream was to be a dentist, not an elf. And sure enough, he was the odd one out. Rudolph also felt like a misfit and hated his nose covered, but his nose glowed so bright, Donner made Rudolph keep it as a secret.
On the day of the reindeer games, Rudolph met Clarice, a doe who liked Rudolph, and he her. The excitement caused him to fly through the air, and he wowed everyone until his nose cover fell off.
All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names, like Pinocchio. They never left for Rudolph, joining any reindeer game, like Monopoly.
Rudolph wanted to be alone and left the pack. Back at the toy factory, Hermie had snuck away to fix some dolls' teeth and missed elf practice. When the foreman found out, Hermie got in big trouble and decided to run away.
Before long, Hermie and Rudolph met, and after getting to know each other, they became great friends. Hermie didn't mind that Rudolph's nose glowed, and Rudolph didn't mind that Hermie was a dentist. So it was a great friendship.
We may be different from the rest, whose size a test of what's really best. We're a couple of misfits, we're a couple of misfits. What's the matter with misfits? That's where we fit in.
As they were walking through the snow, they heard the roar of an abominable snow monster and realized they must have been seen by Rudolph's bright nose. So they decided to stick together.
Soon they met Yukon Cornelius, who was looking for gold, but instead bumped into Hermie and Rudolph. But before they knew it, the abominable snow monster found all three of them, and Yukon's quick thinking helped them escape.
They ended up on the island of Misfit Toys. The ruler of the island, King Moonracer, said that there is where all the homeless toys lived. So Rudolph promised King Moonracer that he would tell Santa about the island so that hopefully those toys would get adopted too.
The friends decided to rest the night at the Isle of Misfit Toys. But while they were sleeping, Rudolph left on his own. He didn't want his nose to cause his new friends any more danger. As time passed on, the abominable snow monster did find Rudolph and chased him for years until Rudolph decided he had to go back home.
Rudolph's parents and Clarice had been so worried looking for Rudolph, they had not returned to Christmas Town either. and Santa needed Donner to get the sleigh off the ground for Christmas Eve, which was 2 days away.
Rudolph was determined to find his parents and Clarice, so he went out to look for them, but got caught in a terrible snowstorm, making it hard to see.
But Rudolph knew where to find them. He knew they'd be in danger with the abominable snow monster. And he was right. He got there just in time to save Clarice from the monster.
At the same time, Yukon and Hermie had gone looking for Rudolph at the monster's cave and arrived just in time to lure the monster outside and knock him out with a big rock.
Hermie then removed the monster's teeth. He finally got to be a dentist.
The abominable snow monster woke up, but Yukon pushed him back until they both slipped over the edge of a cliff.
Rudolph and his friends were so sad about Yukon and returned to Christmas Town to tell everyone what had happened. The town then realized that those who are different are important too, and they apologized to Rudolph and Hermie. They even let Hermie open his own dentist office, and Santa agreed to find homes for the misfit toys.
Just then, Yukon and the abominable snow monster showed up. They had survived the fall. The fall had caused the monster to be nice. He was helpful, got a job, and even placed the star on the Christmas tree.
The next day was Christmas Eve. It was time for Santa to pack his sleigh and go, but he wanted to cancel because the snow was so bad he couldn't see anything. Then he got an idea.
Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say,
Ho, ho, ho.
Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight?
Rudolph took the lead and...
But now the reindeer loved him, as he shouted out with glee.
Yippee!
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose,
Like a light bulb,
and if you ever saw it, you would even say it close.
like a light bulb.
All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names.
Like Pinocchio,
They never looked for Rudolph,
Rudolph,
joining any reindeer game.
like Monopoly.
Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? But now the reindeer loved him, as he shouted out with glee.
Yippee!
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history.
Like George Washington,
You'll go down in history. You'll go down in history.
That was so much fun! Thanks so much for singing along and watching. Be sure to subscribe to YouTube and like us on Facebook and Instagram. And from everyone at the Miami Children's Museum, we want to wish you a happy and safe holiday.